Abdullahi Adamu, a father of 10, and Abubakar Jauro were both displaced by Boko Haram insurgents at Dalwa village in Borno State and have settled in these shanties in Kasaisa, a satellite community in Damaturu, the Yobe State capital. According to them, whenever it rains, they have to stand on their feet until it stops, as the shanties may be blown off by a windstorm.
I was at Dalwa community in Borno State when the Boko Haram insurgency started. I have 10 children and all of us sleep in the tents. Some of my children were also killed. Our main challenge is shelter and means of livelihood. No farm and even leather to cover our tents is a problem.
This expert says shelter helps a household to stabilize.
It's good for the IDPs to have their own shelter also, because they are human beings. They need shelter. They need a covering because they are exposed to many hazards, weather hazards and other hazards that if they are living in a shelter, it's going to be a very good covering for them, and they will sleep comfortably and they will have privacy.
In September 2021, the Northeast Development Commission embarked on the construction of 250 IDP housing units in Damaturu. But since the last visit by the managing director of the commission, Mohammed Alkali, in October 2022, a little progress has been made. This stakeholder is of the view that completion of the houses and its allocation will allow the IDPs settle down.
The Central Bank of Nigeria shows a transition from 1991 to 2023, showing a transition from 7 million deficit in the units to about 28 million as of January 2023. So looking at the burden nationally and coming down to the northeast of Nigeria, you realize that the pressure is much, and if these houses are completed and handed over to these IDPs, I strongly believe it will alleviate their condition and help them to stabilize.
The internally displaced persons look forward to the completion of the project, which will clock 2 years by September, without completion, unlike in other states of the region.